With 4 laps left, he's got that spot off Todd Kelly.
No response from Craig Lowndes.
Oh, push and shove. Lowndes and Todd Kelly. Really nervous moments, the dying moments of this race. And the temperature has reached boiling point.
I don't know whether you saw, but Land just speared me off. Stay calm, bring it to the end.
Todd Kelly furious. Rick Kelly still hovering.
Okay, mate, just nice and smooth. Be careful of that line into MG. Just get your head down, get away.
Here it is again on replay. And then this heavy contact coming out the other side of the corner. Very heavy contact. I think Craig's hands actually came off the wheel. There's a big slice out of the HRT car. Here it is again from another view. I think they've interlocked wheels. Very weird. I reckon that actually yanked the wheel to the right from Lowndes. Somebody's gone off in a big way.
You can hear it. Deep, deep, deep. That must be Jason Richards. It is. After such a great performance in this race, he slots out of the top 3.
That's a bonus for Jamie Whincup. Big bonus. More points for him.
That'll give him another 2. So that means they'll be all square again. Tander and Whincup will be all square again. Just when you thought it was steady as she goes, a little bit of chaos and mayhem for the final stages. It hasn't affected Garth Tander out in front. There he is, 1.9 seconds last time around ahead of Mark Skaife. You got a feel for Jason Richards. Qualified well, has been racing well, and was in line for a top 3 finish.
Well, race director Tim Schenken is just about to get an email from the Holden Racing team. They are going to send a request to investigate that incident between Craig Lowndes and Todd Kelly.
Oh, I think there's no doubt about that. That's pretty normal procedure for them, and that'll be looked at in great detail, the onboard cameras. Now, the other interesting thing here is that the way things are with Rick Kelly behind Jamie Whincup, that means he's officially out of the championship hunt going into the 2nd and 3rd races this weekend. So it becomes, and then there were 3.
Yep, that's right. That'll put him 52 points adrift. Here's the current points now. Whincup and Tander, as I mentioned, back on a level pegging, 586 as it stands. Lowndes 563, and Rick being 52 points adrift. As you say, is now officially out of the picture. Poor old Todd Kelly's left mirror is dangling. Only 48 points remain on offer after this race for the weekend. Shane van Gisbergen gets both of the right side tyres of the Team Kiwi car coming up the straight out of turn 10.
Dropped off the back of the ripple strip, and it took a long time to steer it back on. It was like a tram line for a while.
So Mark Winterbottom now has Todd Kelly in front of him. Winterbottom started 8th. He's now 7th.
1 lap to go, mate. 1 lap to go.
Russell Ingall holding down his top 10 position. And Greg Murphy, who started 15th, is now up to 10th. So up until just a lap or so ago, it was pretty good running for both the Tasman cars. Murph doing a good job. Mark Winterbottom hovering on Todd Kelly. There's something else at play here for Russell Ingall as well in terms of his championship position. He's 11th on the championship. Pretty sure he's never been outside the top 10. So he's got a few points to bank and a point to prove, if you like. Here's Whincup. So he's 3rd. Lowndes is 4th. Rick Kelly 5th. Todd Kelly is 6th. end of the circuit, some 2.5 seconds clear of Mark Scaife, we find Garth Tander, who will not only...
It's a huge recovery from 7th.
Pocket his 14th race win. 14 out of 35 races. Just a remarkable statistic. He's won more than double the races he did last year already. And now Garth Tander puts his hand up for the championship.
Brilliant drive, GT. Box number 1, King.
Great job, boys. Excellent comeback from qualifying. Thanks very much.
Scaife second, Jamie Whincup third. Craig Lowndes will come across in fourth. And Rick Kelly fifth. They've got a lot to celebrate, Toll HSV.
Only box number 1 tick, GT, so good job. Just make sure you stay on some clear track. Keep those tyres nice and clean.
That's what it was all about. Box number 1 ticked. He couldn't do any more but win the race. And he's turned a 7-point deficit into equal championship lead. Confidence aplenty now at Toll HSV. John Kelly, the father of Rick and Todd, the team owner, looks on. Garth Tander started from 7th, finished first. And a raised 7 points off the list. And hats off too for Mark Scaife. He posts second position. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. How do you like your Sunday fare? Because it's a repeat performance of 06, only the names have changed. Craig Lowndes is still in it. He finished 4th. He put 15 points in the bank today. But we can now officially say that Rick Kelly is out of the running. For the title race, he had to be within 48 points. And let's take a look at these provisional results pending any further action. Tander, another win for the season, a very, very important one. Scaife there celebrating his 200th championship start, gets second, and Jamie Whincup in third. Lowndes and Rick Kelly make it a top 5 finish. James Courtney had his troubles. Shane Van Gisbergen, we went for a wild ride with him. Dean Canto down there in 20th position. And Jason Richards, who was up in a top 3 guaranteed spot, ends up down in 17th. And those who did not finish include Paul Morris and Owen Kelly and also Jason Bright. Well, here he comes. What, mate? 2 more. It's a pretty easy ask, isn't it?
Yeah. Rob Crawford, team manager, just do it again. A couple of times would be nice. Nice opening run for Mark Scaife, Holden Racing Team Commodore.
Well, Garth, you've won more than half. You've doubled the amount of wins that you got last year, but none more important than that one. That drags you back up into championship contention because, mate, you're equal points with Jamie Whincup now. It doesn't get more nerve-wracking than that, does it?
Oh, no, but look, that was a fantastic comeback by our guys. Like, we were scratching our head a bit after qualifying. We weren't really sure what went wrong there, but the car was absolutely fantastic. Looked after his tyres so well and just managed to chase Scaife down and, run away. So 2 more of those and we're very happy.
You've been emotionally guarded about what this championship mean and could mean to you. It's the final round of the championship. You can't keep that wall up forever, mate. Where's your head at?
Oh, look, there's still 2 races to go and, anything can happen. So, 2 races tomorrow are going to be full of plenty of action. So we're starting on the front now. So let's see how we go tomorrow, and I'll let you know tomorrow night how it feels if we get there.
Is this the car that can win tomorrow?
Well, the car was pretty good in that one, so we'll look at it tonight. There's a few things we probably need to improve, just a few small things, and if we can do that, then we'll be very happy with it.
Congrats, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, sir. Very important point too, Garth Tander, as he looks ahead to tomorrow's races. His wife Leanne gave him a kiss of celebration as well, because Garth will start race 2 from position number 1. The championship is now neck and neck, folks. How do you like that for 2007? There were quite a few critical moments in the 27 laps of race 1. And this, of course, the most critical in terms of the championship. Garth Tander claiming victory, but claiming the full 24 points and locking it up at the top of the table now with Jamie Whincup. Remember, there was a 7-point spread from Whincup back to Tander when we came into this race. Craig Lowndes is still in it at 563. He's 23 points behind, and Rick Kelly is now 52 points behind. And remember, there's only 48 points now left with the 2 races remaining. Neil Crompton, we knew it wasn't going to be pretty easy, but we also knew that it wasn't going to be straightforward. That's pretty much how it panned out.
Pretty weird motor race in lots of respects. I mean, first of all, a tremendous run for Garth Tander and the fellas behind us at the Toll HSV dealer team. They ran Garth a little long, and he definitely made ground in that segment where some people were peeling off, and he was able to make good pace, and that gave him a net gain across the field. And then he had the car speed to match it, and that was very impressive. Weird kind of a race for Jamie Whincup. He was there or thereabouts, but that pause in the pit stop really hurt him, and it just demonstrates over and over again that if you don't have track position, you've really got a battle on your hands. So all of a sudden there was this, well, moderate margin going into race number 1. Now there's very little in the way of margin at all. The other thing that's happening behind me at the moment, you may see the bonnet up on Rick Kelly's car. Remember, I said at the top of the race that they're going to do an engine change on that car. He's out of the championship hunt, but it's, look, based on what's happened last year here and what's happened all year, you can't put down the glasses just yet. And can you believe it? 586 points apiece. It's bizarre.
Yeah, after 35 races, and we started way back in March. You mentioned the Jamie Whincup scenario, and this is what he was facing. If Garth Tander was to win that race, which he did, Jamie Whincup had to finish at least 3rd to stay level pegging in the championship. That's what he did. Jamie Whincup is with Mark Beretta.
Well, Jamie Whincup, the 3rd place is good enough to keep you in touch.
Yeah. We got off to a great start and had a pretty straightforward race. Not quite quick enough to challenge Garth.